the Bulldogs and the Shamrocks. We're going to meet the players and the coaches. And then next Monday will be the Mega Bowl game. The Mega Bowl game here on the Madden 10 in Santa Clara between the Bulldogs and the Shamrocks. This should be a fun night tonight. So everybody, have a good. Everybody, let's just have some fun tonight. We're gonna meet the players and the coaches, and we're gonna talk with them a little bit. And this should be an outstanding night here on Media Night here in Santa Clara. Fun segment I do, y'all. The fun segment I do. All right, so I want to know how everybody doing out there today. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks winning the Super Bowl again. And hope everybody's cutting toxic people out of their life and thanking God every day that they're alive on this earth and checking on your mental health and uh, and just checking on your loved ones. So this is just a fun night, media night. And when I come back, we'll first meet the Ohio Bulldogs players, and then second, the Hartford Shamrocks players after this. I'm back. All right. Hold on one second. Shit. Oh no. Hold on. I fudged up. I'm back. And now, orders from the Ohio Bulldogs. Quarterback for the Bulldogs, Marcus Martinez. At running back, Keyshawn Johnson. At fullback, Rashad Taylor. At receiver, the receivers. All right. Jermaine Fenberg. Fennenberg. Jermaine Fennenberg. I mean peaches, y'all. All right. At other receiver, Bubba Sharp. Bubba Sharp. And the slot receiver, Tay Steels. And at tight end, Darnell Wallace. All right, the left tackle, Leonardo Martin. Left guard, Russell Clewitt. Center, Kenny Peterson. And at right guard, Cato Irvin. And at right tackle, Rashawn Williams. And now to the Bulldog starters on defense. At left defensive end, Rashad Washington. At right defensive end, Brent Nixon. At defensive tackle, Tony Steven. At other defensive tackle, Daniel Mullen. At left outside linebacker, Tony Alexander. Come on. At middle linebacker, Chris Hartley. And at other linebacker, right outside linebacker, Dexter Preston. Now to the secondary. At corner, Andy Phillips. And at other corner, Mac Ward. And the safeties. At free safety, Freddie Harry. And strong safety, Mark Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, your starters for the Ohio Bulldogs. When we come back, we'll meet the Shamrocks starters after this. All right, we're back. And now let's meet the Shamrock starters, the home team, the AFC champions. All right, quarterback. Quarterback for the Hartford Shamrocks, Dennis Mays. Running back. Running back for the Hartford Shamrocks, Marco Jones. Fullback for the Shamrocks, Percy Golston. Receivers, starting with 1, Anthony Lincoln. The second receiver, Darius Adam. And in the slot, Merton Stabler. And at tight end, Chad Brown. Offensive line, left tackle, Jamal Bridges. At left guard, Deion Lyons. At center, Gilbert Clewitt. At right guard, Derek Thomas. At right tackle, Dan Gorton. And now to the defense. At left defensive end, Leslie White. At right defensive end, Raleigh Williams. Excuse my hand. Excuse the chair. At defensive tackle, Ontario McGuire. At other defensive tackle, Bobby Corrales. Come on, chat, wake up. Left outside linebacker, Robert Moore. At middle linebacker, Bobby Vance. The hell? At right outside linebacker, Shane Yerlich. Shane Yerlich. If I pronounced it right, let me know in the chat if I messed it up. At corner, Josh Green for the Shamrocks. At other corner, Larry Warren. At free safety, Chucky Rasby. Ooh. All right. At strong safety, Marquez Morrisley. And now the special teamers. First, for the Bulldogs. There we go. From the Bulldogs. From the Bulldogs kicker, Thomas Ramsey. Oh, Thomas Ramey. Bulldogs kicker and Bulldogs punter, Anthony Smiley. And from the Shamrocks, what the hell? Okay, we have a little difficult. All right, from the Shamrocks, punter, Luther Stafford. And kicker from the Shamrocks, Bernie Platt. And give me 1 minute, y'all. two coaches. First for the Bulldogs, Jim Straw. And for the Shamrocks, Mark Levy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Shamrocks and Bulldogs. And first, we'll talk to the coaches of both teams after this. I'm back here with the two coaches. All right, Jim Straw and Coach Levy. The first question I'm going to ask is for Coach Straw, last year's Coach of the Year. What was it like? I'm gonna do both coaches' voices too as well, y'all. What was it like now that the Bulldogs are in the Mega Bowl? The Bulldogs in the Mega Bowl and trying to win the first Mega Bowl championship. You were here. You were Coach of the Year last year. Had to go to the play-in, beat the Packers in the play-in, but lost to the Dons last year. But then this year, win the division, and now you made it all the way to the Mega Bowl. What does this say about the Bulldogs' journey? Well, it's been a great journey, but we got one more to go, and my good friend here, Mark Levy, we're going against his good team, the Shamrocks. It's going to be a good Mega Bowl, and I expect our best against their best. I expect their best, and it's going to be a hard fought game, and I respect the hell out of the Shamrocks and out of this man right here, Coach Levy, and we respect all our opponents, but the Shamrocks is one of the teams that we definitely respect, and it's going to be a fun one here in Santa Clara next Monday. So we're just, trying to get our teams prepared and try to get them ready to win that trophy right there. All right, and we're just trying to be the best. All right, Mark, what was this journey like for the Shamrocks to be here for the second time for here? Your second appearance here in the Mega Bowl, your first since 2021. You lost to the Rams in the 2022 Mega Bowl, which was on the Madden. which that's when we put the Mega Bowls back on the Madden, except the 2023 Mega Bowl because at the time the PS2 was kind of not right. So in the meantime, yeah, we put the Mega Bowl back on the Madden for the 2022 Mega Bowl from the 2021 season. But the 2023 Mega Bowl was on the big electrical field of team layout because the PS2 was malfunctioned. But got a new PS2 and we're good. So, anyways, let's go. So, what is this like now, Mark Levy, that that you're back in the Mega Bowl and the Shamrocks making his eighth Mega Bowl appearance in franchise history and trying to win 6 Mega Bowls? Well, I mean, just I coach said it's a great journey, through the ups and downs, in betweens. But hey, it's part of football. It's part of the game. This is why you do this. To be on moments like this. This is why you play the game, to win that trophy right there. And that's what we try to do for this franchise, is to win 6 Mega Bowls. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard. We know it. We know it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. But we just gotta find a way to get it done. All right, Coach Straw. All right, you're a native of Columbus, Ohio. You seen the heartbreaks, and they lived a decade without had a decade and a half without football in Columbus until last year they came back. And what it means to the city of Columbus and the state of Ohio, really. It means a lot. It means a lot, but it would be really special if try to win against the great Shamrock team. But it's really a great. It's just really a great experience. Great. It's just been great, for the city of Columbus and state of Ohio. Like I said, they really deserve it. I just love the city. I love the state. Um, Ohio guy through and through, and we just hope we just carry that way and just try to show it in the Mega Bowl. All right, Mark. What does this moment mean? Oh, got a like. NFL Produce. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Oh, so Mark Levy. So what does this say about the Shamrocks on this platform next Monday on the Madden 10, ready to play and perform in the Mega Bowl? Oh, it says a lot, about the hard work that we put in, the hard work and the sacrifice, the blood, sweat, and tears, starting in training camp. We're going back, being back in the AFC East for this one year, and then next year we're going back to the Coastal. But we got to finish this game. We got to finish this game on a good note against a good Bulldogs team who had a hell of a year. Who have not lost since going into their bye week. Ever since their bye week, they've been on a hot streak, have not lost a game, and we're looking forward to that challenge. And we're just looking to see who the best. And I respect the Bulldogs, and I respect that organization, what they've done. He's raised Jim Straw rose himself up to the ranks, and he's a really damn good coach. And I'm just looking forward to challenge and see what they got. All right, Jim. Jim, how's your quarterback Martinez gonna? Your quarterback Martinez, how you feel about him? Oh, he's just an excellent guy. He's just been excellent all year. I mean, we replaced the guys last year, but then bringing Martinez and all those guys, it's just, man, just unbelievable. Just working with these guys and just making sure that we're on the same page and on the same level, and try to get it done. And it's gonna be a fun one next Monday. So I'm looking forward towards the challenge and see what they got and try to get a win. All right. All right. One more question for each. Starting with Mark Levy. All right. On next Monday, what do your Shamrocks have to do to beat the Bulldogs and win the Mega Bowl? Well, we just got to play Shamrock football for 60 minutes. Shamrock football for 60 minutes, and we can't have any mental lapses against the great Bulldogs team who's really good team, and we just can't afford to have any missteps. So we're gonna do everything we can to work hard and prepare and try to win the franchise of 6 Mega Bowls. So that's what we gotta do. And Jim, what do you have to do to win the Mega Bowl on Monday? Just play Bulldog football. play bulldog football, and just not change a thing. Do we're gonna make some? We're gonna make some adjustments if we have to. Yeah, but other than that, just play bulldog football and just try to win the championship. All right, thanks guys. Next up, gonna talk with some of the players. All right, back to the show. All right, we're gonna talk with the two quarterbacks, Dennis Mays and Dennis Mays, the quarterback for the Shamrocks. Oh Jesus, and Marcus Martinez for the Bulldogs. All right, we're gonna start with Hayes. Hayes, we're gonna start with you first. Congratulations and good luck next Monday. Oh Jesus, good luck next Monday on the Mega Bowl. All right, but what is this journey like, Dennis? All right, Dennis, what's this journey like? I'm gonna do both voices of the quarterbacks too. So this the hold on one second. This is the last one I'm doing, y'all. Just the quarterbacks, and that's it. So Dennis Mays, what is this journey like for you to be in the Mega Bowl for the first time in your career, replacing the great Campbell, who does some great things for the Shamrocks? But what's this like now to edge your name in Shamrocks lore? Well, first of all, I want to thank you for being on this. thank you for asking that question, and thank God that I'm here. But first I want to say it's an honor to be a Shamrock. Those great players that came before us that won championships, and we want to add our name to the legacy. The last time we won was 2012, and it was against the Dons, by the way. Yeah, so it'd be a fun, it'd be a fun time, to win a championship. But we just want to focus on we want to focus on the work and focus on the journey and just enjoy some of this media night. And I just want to just enjoy this asking the questions. But I know tomorrow we're gonna get back to work and get to work and try to win the Mega Bowl, try to be world champions. All right. This question goes to Marcus Martinez for the Bulldogs. Marcus, all right, congratulations. Welcome to the Mega Bowl. All right. Now your first year as a starter. What is this moment like? What's that? First year as a starter. What is this moment like that the Bulldogs are in the Mega Bowl? It's a great feeling. Great feeling for the state of Ohio, city of Columbus, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's just a just a great feeling to know that we're here in the Mega Bowl, but the job's not finished. We want to win. We want to win the Mega Bowl to give the city of Columbus and the state of Ohio what is missing, and just trying to make Ohio the great state in the world by bringing a championship, a world championship. We know the Ohio State Buckeyes football they brought a national championship, and we want to have that similar feeling, to bring the biggest title to the city of Columbus and to the state of Ohio, and to play against the Shamrocks and against this great quarterback here, against this really good quarterback that we're going against is it's really a special treat. So I'm just thankful, honored, and humbled to have this opportunity to get a chance to play in the Mega Bowl. All right, Dennis Mays, this question's for you. This question's for you. Yeah. What will it take for the Shamrocks to win 6 Mega Bowls? It's got to take 60 minutes. It takes 60 minutes. Takes 60 minutes to get it done, and it won't be easy playing against the Bulldogs because they don't ever make it easy. So I'm just happy that we got the opportunity to play in the Mega Bowl, try to win the Mega Bowl, and try to make history to win 6 Mega Bowls. All right, Marcus Martinez. All right, Marcus, congratulations. All right, you beat the Seahawks, Eagles, and Rams here to earn a trip here to the Mega Bowl. What does this say about the test? What does it say about your team? Oh, the character that we have, the character that we have, the standard that Coach Straw, the standard that he set for us to be at this moment, and all we got to do is just work hard, starting tomorrow, and try to win the Mega Bowl. I mean, it's just all about all these guys on this roster coming together at the right time, trying to win the Mega Bowl here on the Madden 10. Unless something happens, unless some circumstances change, we'll go to the brown and gold with the checkerboard of football men. But in the meantime, it's on the Madden. So whatever we have to do to prepare to win this championship, we have to do it. So we got to do it. So everybody's on the same page with that. Everybody's on board with that, and we just got to go out and execute it. All right, let's go to all right, back to Hayes. Oh, Mays. I'm sorry, Dennis Mays. Yeah, back to Mays. All right, Dennis. All right, y'all. Your team won the AFC East. Next year, you're going back to the AFC Coastal with the Riders, Flyers, and Kings. What do you have to do to send the proper send off to go back to that division? Well, we just got to win a championship. We're just focused on trying to win the franchise's 6 Mega Bowl, and to do it against a good Bulldogs team who's had an outstanding year and finished the season on a hot streak on their way here. It's not going to be easy, so we got to play 60 minutes of Shamrock football and just go out and just play to the best of our abilities. And we know we have to do it, and we got to go out and do it. All right. Last question for both, but we're gonna start with Marcus Martinez. The last question for you. What would this feeling what would that feeling be like next Monday when the Bulldogs win the Mega Bowl and potentially you'll be the Mega Bowl potentially if you're a Mega Bowl MVP. Oh, it means a lot. It'll mean a lot. Just knowing that we're in the Mega Bowl, it's just a good feeling, but winning would be a better feeling. So it'll be a great feeling if we win, you know. So we're just trying to enjoy the journey, enjoy this just enjoy this journey that we're on and this process that we're trying to go through. And we're just trying to work hard and win the Mega Bowl and win the Mega Bowl. All right, last question for Maze. Okay, Maze, what would it like for you? What would it like for you and the Shamrocks if y'all win the Mega Bowl? Oh, it mean a lot. You know, try to bring the franchise a six Mega Bowl championship. It's just it's just all about the hard work that we put in, the hard work that we put in, the sacrifice, and we just got to fulfill that promise. So it's gonna be a fun one, and looking forward to challenge with the Bulldogs. All right, thank you, gentlemen. But we'll talk with the edge rushers, the top edge rushers on the team. That's the last one. So we're gonna talk with the edge rush. Actually, hold on one second. We'll talk with the top pass rushers on the team when we come back, and that's the last one. Hey, Annabelle, welcome to the chat, buddy. And now the last one of the night. Sorry for the delay. Had to do something. The two edge rushers. One for all right. It is Riley Williams for the Shamrocks and Brent Nixon for the Bulldogs. And we're gonna start with Brent Nixon. How you doing, buddy? Last one for the night. All right, congratulations and welcome to the Mega Bowl. What would it like? What would it mean for the Bulldogs to win the Mega Bowl, Brent? It would mean a lot, just knowing that we got to work hard. We got to work hard, prepare, and try to win the franchise's first ever Mega Bowl championship. We haven't won a world title since 1923 when we were the Canton Bulldogs. You know, the first the first professional football team to win back-to-back world titles. That I might add. You know, that's a fun fact. Look it up. And when they were the Canton Bulldogs. So yeah, it's just a fun experience that we have right now here at media night. But we know when all this is said and done, we got to go back to work. All right, all right, Williams, Riley Williams, how you doing? Welcome to the Mega Bowl. What does this moment mean that the Shamrocks trying to win their sixth Mega Bowl in franchise history? What does it mean? What will it mean for the Shamrocks to win their sixth Mega Bowl championship in franchise history, their first since 2012? Oh, um, it mean a lot. It would mean a lot. So, we just gotta play. Just gotta play Shamrock football, work hard. I mean, enjoying the festivities, the money, the media night. But next Monday, it's for real. So, we know what we got to do, and we know we got to know what we try to do and try to win the franchise six Mega Bowl, and just try to take it home. All right, is it Dixon? Nixon. I'm sorry, Brent Nixon. Nixon. This question is for you. All right, this question is for you, Nixon. What was it like, knowing that, when things are going to be moved to the Madden 10, that you were called up to be in the lineup for the Ohio Bulldogs? Well, it was just about me working hard. Working hard, sacrificing, just fighting to make the roster. And when I was called up and when I was called up this training camp, it said that I was going to be the starter, starting DN. And I just knew that I just got to continue that hard work, and that's what we did. We had some challenges along the way. Yeah, we had some challenges along the way, but all in all, we stuck together, and we're here against a great Shamrock team, against Riley Williams, which the Shamrocks, they had a great season themselves, and it's all about who's going to bring home the Golden Mega Bowl trophy. All right, Williams, question for you. What does this moment mean that you're on the Shamrocks and you're playing in the Mega Bowl? Your first time starting. You guys are in the Mega Bowl. What does it mean? It means a lot, but it means a lot more if we try to get the win against a good Bulldogs team that had a great season, had a good season this year for themselves. They also won the NFC North, and we won the AFC East, and we're both going back to the Coastal Divisions next year. We're going to us Shamrocks going to the AFC Coastal. They're going back to the NFC Coastal, and it's just a great feeling that knowing that we're gonna play for one of the biggest prizes in Mike's fun segment. Play for the biggest prize in Mike's fun segment, the Mega Bowl, and we're gonna try to win that game. Try to win, but it ain't gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard, tough, but you don't want it any other way. You want a competition. You want a competitive game. You want a hard fought game. You don't want to you want to play against the best. You want a challenge, and the Bulldogs present a good challenge, and we just want to make sure that we present a good challenge to them ourselves. So it's gonna be one good game, and we're gonna find out who comes out on top. Okay, Nixon, back to you. Okay, Nixon. What does this mean? What does this mean that in the Mega Bowl and you're just just trying to process this, trying to take this all in, trying to process all this in. What do you what do you see? It's just hey, just trying to just it's just all about trying to it's trying to stay together, make sure we stay in focus, and yeah, like you said, trying to take this all in, trying to soak all this in. It's good, but we know probably tomorrow or Thursday, we got to get back on the practice field, get to work, and try to bring home the Mega Bowl trophy. And we got to do it for 60 minutes against the Shamrocks, and it's not gonna be an easy feat. We just know it's gonna be tough. So it's gonna be tough sledding, but we know what we got to do. Either if it's on this Madden 10, which we know it is, but if something happened or some circumstances go wrong, we know to go on the big electrical field with the brown and gold checkerboard, the football men. So that's also so we're just being prepared for any situation. So whatever occurs. So we're looking forward to this matchup against the Shamrocks and try to get a win. All right, last question for both. We're gonna start with Williams. All right, Williams. What is it gonna take for y'all to bring home the sixth Mega Bowl trophy? Hard work. Hard work. Just everybody, everybody on the same page. Everybody's playing for one goal and staying focused and not getting sidetracked by anything. We don't want no distractions. We just want to stay focused and task in hand and try to get a W. All right. And same thing for you, Nixon. What is it gonna take for y'all? What's it gonna take for you, Nixon, to bring home the Bulldogs' first Mega Bowl championship trophy? Couldn't agree more with what he said. Just staying focused, not get sidetracked. Everybody just playing well, playing together, all group of men, whether they're playing, starting or not. We just got to have a chip in. Everybody got to push all our chips to the table and stay focused and try to bring home the W. Try to bring home the Golden Mega Bowl trophy. All right. Thank you, gentlemen. Come back. Final wrap up. Final wrap up after this. All right. All right. That concludes media night. All right. Next Monday, Bulldogs versus Shamrocks for this here for the Mega Bowl championship. Whoever wins it next Monday will be the world champions right here in my fun segment. So if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and give me 1 second real quick. All right. So if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, feel free to subscribe, and thank you Annabelle and NFL Produce for joining the chat. And I'm here to remind you next year, the only game, the only game that I will do live next year is the Mega Bowl. That's the only game I'm gonna do live next year. So next year, next year will be next year's game. Mega Bowl game will be live. So that's how we're doing it. And give him a second one more time. Oh, it's two games I'm gonna do live next year. One, the games overseas. The games overseas. Hold on. Three games. All right, it's all right. Here's the attention. Three games we're gonna do live next year. The games overseas on YouTube Live. The Thanksgiving night game. Actually, it's four. All right, so the games overseas next year will be live on YouTube next year. Same thing with the Thanksgiving night game, Christmas night game, and the Mega Bowl. Next year's Mega Bowl. So those are the games that are going to be live next year. So that's how we're going to do it. And hope everybody have a great night. And thank you once again. If it's Annabelle, thank you. And NFL Produce, thank you for joining the chat. And this concludes Mega Bowl Media Night. And next Monday, the 2026 Mega Bowl between these two teams, the Bulldogs and the Shamrocks. And Saturday, Valentine's Day, the special lady that I'm gonna I'm gonna read the poem out to. Be ready for that. So thank y'all. I gladly appreciate y'all. Have a safe night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Mike the LA Dons fan signing off. Peace. Good night, everybody.